Hello aspirants, welcome to LaEx learnings. There is a war happening between Ukraine and Russia. The civil war is ongoing in Myanmar, Syria and many other countries. And there are some of civil resistance are happening in Hong Kong and many more countries. But do you know the difference between all these? And also, do you ever Google yourself what is terrorist organization and what is terrorism? What is militancy, what is insurgency, and what is Maoism. In this video, we will discuss all those things and we will try to what happens between two different states, between armies of the two states, right? For example, Ukraine and Russia, right? But what is civil war? Civil, as it denotes, citizen of the country involved in that war. Civil denotes citizen, right? War happens between two states, right? But civil war happens within one country, within the country where different groups of people fight over themselves due to different ideologies. For example, ethnic differences, right? To claim territorial claim means try to gain territory, right? Such activities are called civil war. We can talk about ethnic conflict. We can give Syrian civil war of 2011. It is happening till now because there are two communities exist in Syria, Shia and Sunni. The country is Sunni majority but ruled by Shia community. Sunni people tries to remove this Shia community rule and establish Sunni rule in that particular Syrian country. And also they try to establish democratic system in that particular country. That is ethnic civil war we can. Territorial gain, we can give about Sri Lankan civil war happened in 2009. For example, Tamil people in northeast Sri Lanka, they try to capture the northeastern part of Sri Lanka and try to establish a Tamil Eelam state, Tamil Eelam nation in that particular region. This is different reasons why civil war happens in that particular country, right? And the war happens between different states, different two states, but civil war happens within particular state. And also it may include violence. It also includes violence. There is similarity exist. Differences is that how it's happened, what parties are involved in between these two kind of activities. But when civil war is involved violence, but when it not involve violence means non-violence. When civil resistance happens, this involves non-violence. Means there is no violence. Still, the citizens of that particular country opposes the government policies or challenges the particular regime in that particular country. But happens with non-violence. They don't engage themselves in violence. They peacefully protest or they give propaganda. These kind of activities are involved in civil resistance. But when civil resistance, the people in the civil resistance deliberately violates law to gain the attention of the government, to gain the support of the people. That is called civil disobedience. Civil disobedience. In pre-independence time, we saw that Gandhiji during 1930s deliberately violated laws. For example, salt laws. People's within the country at that time also violated laws because of Gandhiji's call. That's why many people at that time were arrested by Britishers. That is called civil resistance and civil disobedience. And what is terrorism? And what is insurgency? What is the militancy? And what is Maoism, Naxalism, and revolutionism? We'll look those aspects one by one. Terrorism, majorly violent activities which creates terror among the people, means fear among the people by using arms, ammunitions, explosives. By violence, they indirectly come in conflict with the state or the government to achieve their goal. Goal of the terrorist organizations or terrorism is majorly a religious fundamentalism, right? So through that, because of that ideology, they commonly attack people, civilians. Through that, they create fear among the people, so they can come in conflict with the state indirectly, so they can achieve their goal. And what is insurgency? Insurgency is also act of violence in which the groups challenge the authority or government through guerrilla warfare. What is guerrilla warfare? Guerrilla warfare is a hidden attack on government armies or government officials to achieve their goals. They never come into conflict directly with the state. They always have a hidden places in forests, in rural areas. They have sympathies among people, and also they gain support of the people. They use civilians as a shield against them, right? Because of that, they have parallel governments in respective areas. Through that, gaining support among the people by spreading propaganda and disinformation against government, they gradually expand their territorial power or territorial control. So through that, attack government armies or officials to loosen the system of the law and order in that particular area to achieve their mandate. Insurgency can happen because of various reasons. First is that they can happen by territorial control. For example, Greater Nagaland, right? National Socialist Council of Nagaland tried to establish Greater Nagaland by combining the areas of different states. And also ULFA, United Liberation Front of Assam, tried to establish Assam as a separate nation. The insurgency can also for political control, to gain a political control within the country. For example, Taliban insurgency is the biggest insurgency in the world. They achieved political control over Afghanistan over a period of time using guerrilla tactics, right? And it can also happen for autonomy. For example, we can say that Bodoland Liberation Tigers Force or National Democratic Front of Bodoland. These two organizations try to gain autonomy in the particular Bodoland region. These are insurgency. What is the difference between terrorism and insurgency? Insurgency attacks government authorities, means government armies. Terrorists attack people, means civilians, so they can achieve their mandate. Insurgency attack government officials, so they can achieve their mandate. These but tactics may be same. These also can use guerrilla tactics. These people also can use guerrilla tactics. But what is militancy? Militancy is also violence activity. But militancy is in that activities, the groups, the militant groups come into direct conflict with the state. They never try to hidden themselves. They always try to gain control over the particular area by striking a war against the particular state. For example, Hezbollah. Hezbollah is militant organization in Lebanon, tries to gain a territorial control over Israel. Right? They attack Israel. They never hide. And also in Hamas. Right? Hamas also exerts war on Israel. Boko Haram in Nigeria. Houthis in Yemen. Right? Houthis in Yemen fight against the existing government there and tries to establish Islamic State in their particular country. Right? But even militants, they attack civilians, but that is not the mandate of their ideology. Their first strike are the government armies, government officials, or the particular state. In the last resort, they attack civilians. What happened in 2023, October 7, right? Hamas attacked civilians, right, of Israel. They also attack civilians, but at the last resort. What is Maoism? Maoism is nothing but the ideology of Mao Zedong, communism. The people who follow Mao Zedong ideology are called Maoists. Maoists. In India, Maoists are called Naxalites. Naxalites, because the uprising of 1967 happened in Naxalbari. Naxalbari, which is a place in West Bengal. This uprising was related to communism. So, because of that reason, the communists or communist ideology, Mao Zedong ideology people are called Naxalites, and this ideology in India are called Naxalism or left-wing extremism in India. But what is revolutionaries? What is revolution in the first place? Revolutionary nothing but which seeks to have a radical change within a short span of time. Otherwise, it will take long time to achieve that particular objective. Right? Revolutionaries always seeks to have a structural transformation. Right? It may be political or economic. When it's political, they tries to have a different government or different political system in the country. For example, French Revolution. It led to establishment of democratic system in the France. Right? In Russian Revolution. Without revolution, this transformation within that country might have took long time. Right? So, revolutionary is that it will take very short period of time to have a transformative change in that particular area. This is the differences between different ideologies we have discussed here. But note that there are no universal consensus, or there is no universal or defined or fixed definition with respect to all the concepts. But these definitions and these thoughts are laid down by political thinkers over a period of time by observing what happened in the past, over 200, 300 years in the past. So if you understand these concepts, try to use these concepts precisely in your mains answer writings, and also note down some of the facts discussed in this video for prelims perspective also. If anything, if you don't understand, please let us know in the comment section, so we can discuss in the next video. So thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.